Leo, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from March 15th to April 15th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Leo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge from now until mid-April, Leo, is the Tower. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands in reverse, okay? So your biggest challenge, Leo, here until mid-April is the Tower. And the Tower is usually talking to us about, you know, things in our life that are crumbling, that are not working anymore, things that were never really built on a solid foundation. And we're going to clarify this. We're going to see why it's your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Leo, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and you have the Five of Swords. So I feel like in the recent past, there was a lot of this healing energy. It's like, I need to go within, I need to heal. You know, maybe for some of you, you started to rest more or, you know, eat better here in the past. And I'm really strongly feeling you are the Queen of Pentacles here in the past. Now, this could be someone that you were dealing with, but I really strongly feel you are the Queen of Pentacles. The Five of Swords is here as well, too. So there could have been some sort of power struggle here in the past that forced you to really go back to this place of healing and resting within. We're going to talk more about this when we clarify for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. So it looks like in the present moment, there's a huge opportunity that is surrounding you with the Wheel of Fortune here. This is connected to some sort of major change that's coming into your life in the present moment. Some of you already feel this. Others of you are going through this in the present moment. But the Seven of Swords and the Four of Pentacles are here in the present moment. So I feel there's something that you could still be holding on to that may be affecting this abundance from coming into your life. And we're going to talk more about that for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, and you have the Knight of Wands. So it looks like in the near future, with the Four of Wands, there's definitely something here about you either ending up in a relationship, getting married, or coming together, or finding some sort of stability, okay? So some of you are maybe looking for some sort of, you know, new home, or maybe you're looking, you know, to get married, or maybe you are contemplating something here that has to do with a celebration. It looks like you're moving towards something very stable in the near future, and it could be connected to this opportunity that's showing up for you. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So there's a lack of communication here. Either you've blocked someone, or there's a lack of communication. There's a lack of talking here. We're going to get into your reading. We're going to start clarifying, and we're going to see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Tower. So the Tower is clarified by the World, the King of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Your biggest challenge here, Leo, is the fact that, first of all, some sort of cycle has closed out for you, okay? Something's done, it's over, it's finished, it's closed out for you. Some of you were the ones that initiated this ending. I do get a sense here, there's a lot of this disappointing energy, okay? And you're not the only sign that's feeling this. A lot of the other signs are feeling this, considering, again, like I've said, what's going on in the sky right now, the changes. So a lot of you right now, your biggest challenge is not to be in this place of feeling, you know, upset at the fact that something here didn't work out. Something here didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. You expected something more from something or someone. And the truth here is, Leo, something was not stable to begin with. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Something was not stable to begin with, and that's why it came to an end. And your biggest challenge here is, in fact, to rebuild your life again. You're in the process of rebuilding your life, and that's what the Tower represents. So your biggest challenge is to accept that, yes, something has broken you down. Yes, something has made you feel shattered in pieces, but it's also a valuable lesson. And that's why it's closing out now. Okay, so your biggest challenge here is not to look so much at what failed and didn't work out, but to look at, hey, what's this new cycle going to be all about for me? What does this mean for me moving forward? How am I going to rebuild my life after this situation that I went through? Okay. And that's what I'm getting here as your challenge from now until mid-April. Okay. So let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. You have the Page of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Emperor. So in the recent past, there was a very strong desire here to achieve happiness with someone. Somebody that you really thought was the one here in the past. There was a lot of power struggles in the past. There was this constant analyzing, like, why is this happening? Why is this, taking place? So there was a bit of a contradiction here, because even though something in the past looked like it could bring stability and happiness, there was always these constant power struggles that were coming up, forcing you in a way here to rest and heal. And there was this very strong energy of, trying to come out of this place of conflict, trying to come out of this place of power struggles, not wanting to be stressed. I do get a sense here in the past that there's a few things here in the past that led to these issues. Number one, a new beginning was supposed to happen. It may have not happened, or it may have been delayed here. Something connected to a new beginning in the past caused you a lot of pain. Okay. And it could be, again, because someone here wasn't moving fast enough. There was a very high expectation here in the past. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles for Leo in the recent past. You have the Magician, the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So in the recent past, there was a decision here that needed to be made. And I feel like this decision had a lot to do with you deciding, do I really want to have a new beginning with this person? Do I really want to manifest this for myself? There was a lot of, even though I don't see the star here in the past, I feel like there was a lot of talks in the past about the future. How are we going to move forward? How are we going to plan to move forward? Page of Wands. So, there's something here that looked great. It looked amazing, but then there was also equally disappointments here in the past that led to this energy of being uncertain and needing to make a decision about whether or not you were going to have a new beginning. Now, in the present moment, you have the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords has really been like flying out of your reading for, I don't know for how many months now, okay? And it's in the present moment. So what I'm seeing for you, Leo, and this, by the way, this Seven of Swords that's showing up in the present moment, it's very much connected to your challenge. So there's a lesson to learn here, okay? So in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting that it's almost as if, Leo, you're holding on to some sort of disappointment. It's like, oh, this didn't work out. This person lied. This person cheated. This person couldn't get it together. This person was gonna, leave anyways. That's what I'm getting here. You're still holding on to that in the present moment. The trauma, the pain, the fact that somebody here was caught doing something that they weren't supposed to be doing. That's for some of you. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Leo in the present moment? You have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like for you in the present moment, there's almost this reevaluation, Leo, and you may be asking yourself this. Did I ever really love this person? Did they ever love me? Where do I see myself going with this? Should I continue to invest in this? Should I still give time to this? So there's this huge reevaluation in the present moment, about whether or not you can trust people. Can you trust situations? Are people here just to take from you and not give back? So because there's some trauma here, okay, and again, that's connected to your challenge, because there's some trauma here, it may be affecting you from seeing the opportunities that are coming in, because one of the things I want to tell you is in April, first of all, April is a very beneficial month for the fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, because the sun is going to be transiting in Aries, and Jupiter is still in Aries, I think, until May, if I'm not mistaken. So I feel April is going to be a really, really abundant month for you, especially because the Wheel of Fortune is showing up, or April, I should say. April is going to be a very abundant month for you because the Wheel of Fortune's here. So the Wheel of Fortune is connected to Jupiter. And because the sun, you're ruled by the sun, is going to be transiting Aries with Jupiter there, you don't want to allow some sort of negative experience or situation that you went through to hold you back from seeing those other opportunities that are coming in. And that's why your challenge is the Tower, because the Tower is about rebuilding something that crumbled, that didn't have a strong foundation before. So let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is all about luck, abundance, change. So what is this abundance and luck that's coming in for you? You have the Seven of Cups, the Lovers, and the Ten of Wands. What I see happening for you in the present moment, some sort of very difficult period, okay, in time is coming to an end. I think one of the things that are coming to an end for you, Leo, is the fact that the difficulties, if you're in a marriage or a commitment, the difficulties connected to that are going to come to an end. A lot of you in the present moment could be thinking more or less about your happiness, what you want, what's going to make you happy, what's going to make you fulfilled. So if you recently ended a relationship, in a way, this is a good thing, okay? It's a good thing. Or if some sort of burdens or difficulties within a relationship have come to an end, it's a good thing, because now you're going to have that time, especially in the present moment, you're going to have that time and opportunity to pour that energy back into yourself, okay? And that's what the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups is talking about, because a lot of you in the present moment have a very... you have a very big goal that you want to achieve, and it's going to require you to push aside all the things that have made it very difficult for you to do that. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. You have the Justice, the King of Swords, and you have the Queen of Swords. So in the present moment, you're at odds with someone, you're not speaking to someone, there is a lack of maybe communication here, hence the reason why you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Justice card in the present moment is indicating to me, Leo, that truly deep down inside, whether this is you or your person, someone here wants to set things right. Someone here wants to set things right with you in the present moment. And because the Four of Pentacles is here twice, it's looking as if you and this person are still holding on to this, okay? You're still holding on to this, but there's also, you know, the fact that, you know, I can't trust you, the lies, the deception, someone here being caught for something that they shouldn't have been doing, okay? So that's what I'm seeing in the present moment. It's kind of a little bit of this on and off energy, but an opportunity is coming in for you once you're able to kind of move the drama aside, okay? Now, in the near future, I see you on your own, okay? I see you on your own. And the reason why I say that is because if you look at the Four of Wands, you see the Sun, okay? You see the Sun with the Four of Wands. And you also see the Knight of Wands with the Queen of Wands. And you see these two people are alone. They're by themselves, but they're holding a wand. So you're manifesting something major here in the near future through yourself is what I'm getting. Tell me more about the Four of Wands in the near future for Leo. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and you have the Four of Wands. Interesting. So in the near future, I see you disconnecting from a relationship, a marriage, or a commitment, okay? Or starting a new marriage or a new commitment. In the near future, I see you disconnecting from something. There's a huge energy here of I'm leaving, I'm disconnecting from this. It could be the idea of relationships as well. You could be disconnecting from the idea of having a relationship or being involved with someone. And what this is doing for you, Leo, it's in a way, it's allowing you to finally go into some sort of new direction on your own. And that's what the Sun in Aries represents for you. It represents some sort of pilgrimage or a new beginning or a journey. There's something about a journey here in the near future. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands for Leo in the near future. You have the Hermit, the Knight of Wands, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. This has a lot to do with your work. This has a lot to do with some sort of new direction that you're taking. I see you going on a journey. So there's a lot of this inner, going within, thinking about your direction, thinking about your life, thinking about your path in the near future. And it may lead to something here connected to your work. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands in the near future for Leo. You have the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. In the near future, I see you meeting someone, okay? Even though, I'm just gonna say this, even though in the near future, you may be in this energy of, oh, I wanna work things out with someone. I think that there's a possibility. I feel like you're gonna be too busy. You're gonna have too much going on for you to even think about, trying to work things out with somebody here that you've had issues with. Because in the near future, there's new love that's coming in. And somebody here is able to take you out of this depression or out of this isolation, because a lot of you in the near future, you're on your own. There's a very strong isolating energy. It's like, I'm on my own. But new love appears in the near future. And new love only appears, Leo, when you step outside of your comfort zone. So in the near future, if you're not willing to step outside of your comfort zone, you're constantly in this place of closing yourself off, then that could be also part of the reason why the Wheel of Fortune is presenting itself in the present moment. It's preparing you for when the sun finally enters into Aries, at the end of the month, at the end of March, to prepare you for this. Because for many of you, there's a lack of communication, or you're not talking to somebody, and it could be because of the Tower moment that happened, and you still may be in this energy of being closed off, but I see that changing. Okay, with the Two of Swords in reverse. So something here is changing for you. Okay, let's get some advice. So you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and you have the Four of Cups. So Leo, your biggest piece of advice here is, think about your work. Think about you being open or willing to cooperate with someone. Think about how to work things out. The thing is here, Leo, if you don't believe that someone who's making an offer to you is someone that you see yourself working things out with or working with or collaborating with, and you don't see that this person can bring you the stability that you need, then don't be afraid to reject them. Don't be afraid to say, you know what, sorry, I'm not interested in this, because not everything is going to work out. A lot of you right now, the message from Spirit is, I know you want stability. This is what Spirit's saying to you directly. Okay. Spirit is saying, I know you want stability, Emperor. I know that you want, some of you are inquiring about your job. Like, am I going to find a stable job? Am I going to be able to work things out? Am I going to be able to, figure out what I need to do to bring stability? You will, but you also have to remember that there's going to be a lot of people that are not worth your time along the way. Not every cup is one that you're going to drink from, is what I'm trying to say to you. So the message for you is be like the Emperor, okay? Be like the Emperor. The Emperor doesn't rush. The Emperor is very wise. He's been through a lot. He knows how people are. He knows how situations are. And really, really use the wisdom that you have within yourself to identify if something is even worth your time and energy, okay? Because a lot of you are trying to find that stability. You're trying to find that thing that works, whatever it may be. But it's only going to happen when you go through a series of people or you go through a series of situations to determine if it's something that's going to bring you stability. And that's why your challenge is the Tower, because something in your life wasn't built from a strong foundation. It was just kind of done haphazardly, and there wasn't really any planning or thinking. And that's why there's so much disappointment and so much trust issues in the present moment, right? So it's really, really, really important, Leo, that you are like the Emperor when it comes to charting your path, when it comes to working things out, bringing things back into stability. And don't be afraid to reject those situations, people, person, place, or thing that you don't feel meet your standards, okay? So this is what I have for you, Leo. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.